Welcome to Go for the Pin with your boys. First, I am that leg slap professor
King V, aka Selena Kyle O'Reilly, aka Ludacris Son Eric, aka Jordan Grace Jones.
DJ Knuckles, aka Mr. Thursday Night.
Okay, that's not how you do it. Okay. If it's live, that means we meant to fucking do it.
I don't give a
and we're live, pal. Welcome to Go for the Pin, episode 243 with your boys. First, I am that leg slap student, Mike EQ, and I am joined first to my right by. What is going on with the?
Oh, that's me. I'm in the middle. My bad. I'm not used to being in the middle. I swear on everything. Your boy DJ Knuckles, protector of this right here. That would be the pin, aka Mr. Thursday Night. And I ain't got no catchphrases today. I am wide open. I'm not sleepy tonight. Maybe it has something to do with this in my cup. But anyway, over there.
I'm King V, aka Auray Pantera, aka the Hashira of Chaos Breathing, aka I always get it back in blood, aka when I shoot, I empty the clip, aka Voodoo Child, who's better than V? None of you niggas, aka Blicky Saints. Yeah, come on. Yeah,
Is that the police?
All
right.
The police protecting
we are
that
2
whole
minutes into
time.
the show and the police are around already. It seems like the police only come around when we're on the air. What's going on with that?
It's either the police or the Scott Skyner, But anyway, before we get into the show,
I would rather the
former. We have a very special guest in the building. Once again, making her return to Go for the Pin. Yaya! What's going on? Yes. Welcome back. We're gonna talk a little wrestling, a lot. Well, one of the main things happened this past week in wrestling that we're gonna get to. So it's time with Christian. What's going on?
Oh yeah, 40s and blunt.
That's funny.
Okay. I'm sorry for this name. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Together right now.
V, you have the explicit content thing when we go
yes,
on
I always
the audio version.
I always have the explicit content because this is what we do. So let's come together, says. It's Ring of Honor, a major promotion wrestling company. And my answer to you is depends on who you ask. Can you say that Ring of Honor is number 4, number 5, number 6? Because it's like, okay, WWE, AEW, NXT, TNA, New Japan.
Yeah.
As talented as a lot of the people in Ring of Honor is, I think what's holding Ring of Honor back from being being considered a major wrestling promotion, even though it's under the AEW umbrella LA, is for the fact that they do not have a TV deal. I think if they had a TV deal and we were able to see more of the Ring of Honor wrestlers to get the exposure and what have you, I think you can put them on that pedestal again like they were at some point. But right now, I think Tony Khan is using using Ring of Honor as like, I bought it so WWE can have it. It's mine. Like, it feels like that to me, but you know.
All right. V answered in a way longer form than I would. Yeah. I think this is a simple yes or no. No, Ring of Honor is not a major wrestling company.
Thank you.
And to be honest with you, right, even when it was independent, it was still an indie company. It was never Ring of Honor was never a major wrestling promotion. It was an independent wrestling company that had a lot of great talented wrestlers. So many people have gone through Ring of Honor and are still in Ring of Honor, the AEW version of Ring of Honor, but no, Ring of Honor is not a major wrestling promotion.
Could the majority of the IWC name who the Ring of Honor World Champion is?
It is Chris Jericho.
Wow.
Oh, Jericho doesn't even. Jericho hasn't been on TV in months.
It just tells you how much I watch. And this is the thing, right? I don't want to say I don't watch Ring of Honor. I watch the people that I enjoy. Let me rephrase that. I watch the people. I
don't watch Ring of Honor.
If I know that Shane Taylor is going to be on, I watch. If I know that Trish Adora is going to be on, I watch. If I know that Queen Aminata is going to be on, I watch. Red Velvet, get well soon. If she's on, I'll watch. If Athena's showing up, I'll watch. But otherwise, unfortunately, as much as, like I said before, it's a whole lot of talent there. They're just floating.
Oh, question for Yaya here. Yaya, who is your favorite male WWE wrestler of all time and favorite female wrestler of all time?
It's so easy to answer this question, and it's so bizarre, my two answers. So for some reason, I don't know, it's been a long time coming, but Roman Reigns. He has
okay. All right.
Okay.
I can understand that.
Like before, back in the day, it used to be Batista, but then like Roman Reigns, he's been consistent for a very long time. Very, very, very long time.
All right. I respect the tribal chief, you know.
Yeah, we gotta respect and for females, it's because all time it's always been Charlotte.
Okay. I
Bianca is Bianca's amazing.
Bianca is amazing.
Bianca's amazing.
Bianca is amazing.
Yeah.
Hope she's back soon.
I know.
God, please, let's just end this tiffy time. I'm tiffy tired. Anyway.
Being tiffy tired is crazy.
Yeah. She's talented, but I'm just tired.
So it's no longer tippy time for you. It
was never really tippy time for me, honestly. I was just waiting for either Jade or Bianca to be like, or Naomi to be like
someone.
But Naomi's on Naomi's on Raw, and she's currently with child. So hey,
the bloodline continues.
The bloodline continues. It definitely. I have thoughts on that, but that's a whole nother. It has nothing to do with Naomi, huh?
I had a joke, but I'm not gonna say it.
No, you did, and I caught it. Like the Wonder Twin powers activate, like form of common sense.
All right.
Shape of self-control.
Let's get to SmackDown.
Please, just go.
All right. Let's get the SmackDown here. So, obviously, everybody wants to talk about the main event segment. First, before we get there, John Cena, last appearance on Friday Night SmackDown this past week.
Don't put that up here, Mike.
Don't put it up?
Talk about this match first, and then we'll talk to that. Talk about this first, and then we'll get to that.
Okay. So Sami Zayn comes out there and basically wants to offer John Cena what John Cena offered him 10 years ago. I can't believe Sami Zayn has been on the main roster for 10 years. Like, time flies, man. I remember his,
Still hasn't been a world champion.
Knuckles, we'll talk about that later. Or maybe not. But anyway, I thought this was cool. John Cena bringing out a lot of different moves. I love that they mentioned certain people, but didn't feel the need to mention the rated R superstar. I get it. Different promotion. I wish that was one of the things that WWE would stop doing, like omitting people just because they are signed to a different wrestling company. Like, we know who Edge is. Edge is a Hall of Famer. We know Edge used the spear. And literally
legally say Adam Copeland because that's his name.
Yeah.
His legitimate name.
Well, WWE can
that's also
say
his name.
They can't say Edge.
Yeah, because WWE owns the rights to that name.
Unless Adam Copeland does Adam Copeland own it, or does WWE own it?
Oh, WWE owns it.
Okay.
That's why he can't use it in AEW.
In AEW,
legal,
right?
Legal brain. Hello, it died a little bit. It's fine.
It's okay.
But I know I've heard Corey Graves and Michael Cole name drop Edge a couple of times.
Then I don't know why they didn't do it on SmackDown, but literally he gave Roman Reigns the credit for the spear, but the spear that Cena used on SmackDown was completely Edge's.
Right.
Yeah, the whole
in the corner side.
Yeah.
And then the jumping on the, the bouncing on the turf. Well, all right, that's gonna go somewhere.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, that's
what happened.
I need you, man. Go ahead. Oh. Jesus.
Get it together, dude.
when
Edge, before he does a spear, Edge drops down and gets his eagle on.
He would. I'm sorry. Dropping down and getting the eagle on is crazy. What you guys think of this match? Obviously it ended in a no.
And that's the reason why I wanted you to hold on that comment. I wanted you to hold on that comment for that reason. But I'll let everybody go before I say what I gotta say. Because y'all niggas, they slip.
Brock Lesnar comes out, destroys everybody.
Yep, that's what I gotta say. Go ahead, ladies first.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What's the question?
So this match, John Cena. Well, just your thoughts. His last match on SmackDown, John Cena debuted
tour
on SmackDown. Say it again.
John Cena farewell tour.
Yep.
He was gonna do pull a Jay-Z and then come out the next year or something. Like, just kidding.
Yep.
I can't believe he turned heel. He's a great heel. He's good at what he does.
But then he turned back babyface. So
turned back babyface. It's gotta love it.
Yeah. I think it was cool that John Cena, his last match on SmackDown was kind of an open challenge kind of thing, because even though Sammy was the one that issued it, it was kind of the open challenge to Cena, same way that Kurt Angle offered Cena an open challenge back in 2002 on SmackDown. I just V, what do you call this? What's one word to describe this?
God, it begins with a T.
It does.
E.
Did it?
Oh my God! It's the theater.
There it is. There it is.
I felt like Goldust. I felt like Goldust for a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Austin.
Theater.
Oh man, the fact they used to let Goldust get away with literal profanities on Raw.
Bitch off.
Anyway,
bitch off.
What are your thoughts? Because I'm going last.
Yeah.
Why
holding a baseball bat?
People stealing my gimmick with weapons. If we over here just weapons, it's just like you lucky I didn't pull out the other thing. So it's
V.
Like, what are we?
See, you pull out tasers and guns and knives. I have
never, ever. Oh, hold on. Solo me, real quick.
Hold on.
I have never on this show pulled out either Luther or Sade. Neither. You will never see them.
Okay.
And yes, they do exist. And if you don't want to feel it, and if the people don't want to be on the other side of it, don't fuck with me. Okay. Go ahead, Knuckles. What did you feel about
Especially not in traffic. Go ahead, Knuckles. Look at the tongue.
Go ahead, Knuckles. Go ahead, Knuckles. We don't talk about road rage. Go ahead.
Buddy hit the brakes with both feet.
Okay, because that bitch ass motherfucker thought he had something crazy. Fuck out of here. Fuck you thought this was. I'll stomp your ass out. Anyway, go ahead, Knuckles.
What was the question?
John Cena about this match.
Yes. God damn it.
No. I thought it was. I thought it was cool to have everything come full circle, like Mike said, with the Kurt Angle, John Cena, and then the John Cena Invitational or Open Challenge, and then the Sammy Return the Favor. I thought that was cool. I think John Cena turning heel was just giving everybody what they wanted for about 8 to 10 years of his career.
I mean, what I want.
Like, you know, the rumors of him turning heel and like the crowd wanting him to turn heel so much, and he never did. I think that would be the explanation for why we got the heel turn at such a short period of time, because that was never really, in my opinion, it was never really the intention. It was just something, okay, you asked for it, I'm gonna give it to you for a short amount of time, and then I'm gonna go back to what was originally supposed to be done, and that was me being a babyface. So he kind of gave us both the best of both worlds in a sense, but now I think he's ending it the way he's supposed to.
I'm going to respectfully disagree with you. I don't think this was how his heel run was supposed to go at all. I think that The Rock screwed them, and that's kind of
that too.
And this is coming from a Rock fan, like, but The Rock screwed them, wasn't around, could not complete the story. The whole story was built around Cena selling his soul to The Rock. No Rock, the Cena storyline doesn't matter anymore.
And here's why I don't like this. Here's why I don't like this version of The Rock, whether it be business or personal. If you're going to sit there and dip your toe in something in a business, stick to it. Don't sit there and do this and then go make a movie and then you're gone for 4 months and then it fucks up a story that everybody's fucking interested in. Like, do one thing. You can't do everything. Like,
at the same time.
Right, not at the same time. If you're gonna come back and you're gonna be in a story, like Cena selling his soul to The Rock, that was like headlines for weeks, and we were so invested in that shit. And then for you to just bail on it, it didn't make any sense. Like, and it fucked up a lot of shit.
But then I also think it's deeper than that. Also, I think it's whatever these issues with Triple H is. Also, I think that also has an effect on the television product. But that's a whole nother conversation that I'm probably not knowledgeable enough to have. So I don't want to go into that. But I have my own theories about Triple H, Rock, them two not seeing eye to eye creatively, and Rock just like, all right, do whatever you want. I'm not going. You know, kind of like but yeah, okay. But I stopped you as you were speaking about the match, Knuckles. So.
Oh, the match itself was great. I liked it. Like I said, like you guys said, the tributes to his former rivals doing their moves. Him trying to do the RKO when the crowd requested it, that was like a really good touch. I'm like, Cena's right, so Cena's kind of in his bag right now, and I'm liking it. And side note, The Rock is the Jerry Jones of the WWE right now, just without the talking.
Okay. Okay, so the match itself was great.
Yeah.
I have nothing bad to say about the match. Now let me talk about something really quick. So WWE really thought they were slick by bringing out Brock Lesnar and AJ Lee the same night. So I just want to let y'all know that y'all are not low, and I fucking see you. 44 times that man was named in the lawsuit. 44 times. 44. That's the caliber of a bullet. 44. 44 times. Y'all not slick. Anyway, go ahead. Moving on. Now, I want to address this. I can't say his name again, so I'm just going to laugh. Why was Brett upset that he didn't want to lose the title in his hometown? It's not what he wanted, it's what Vince wanted. Okay. So for those who are not aware of the Montreal Screwjob, there's been several documentaries on it. You can go on the cock. You can go on YouTube.
I'm sorry?
You can go on the cock and look at it. You can go on YouTube. You can go on Vice TV. They have a dark side of the ring of the Montreal Screwjob. The issue was not him losing in his hometown. The issue was him losing to Sean. Because Sean would not put Brett over. So if you're not gonna put me over, this is Brett thinking. If you're not gonna put me over, why am I putting you over?
Because didn't Brett say, yeah, it'll be a pleasure to put you over and this, that, and third. And Sean was like, yeah, thanks. I wouldn't do the same for you or something like that.
For you, yeah.
That's kind of
Brett didn't mind losing.
Yeah.
He just didn't want to lose in Montreal.
Yeah.
Which is why Vince started making everybody lose in their hometown after that.
But whose fault was that? He was leaving the company. It wasn't his fault that Montreal fell on the night before he left.
When you consider everything, when you think of everything that's been going on backstage around that time, especially with Sean and Triple H, who's running the company, but I already said, the greatest sleeping your way to the top scheme ever. I got to clock it, and I got to give you your 10 for it, sis. Because nobody has ever slept their way to the top like you, and I respect that. But anyway, the issue wasn't Brett. Brett didn't want to lose in his hometown, especially to Sean. That was the issue.
Yeah,
he didn't want to lose in his home country. Is that what we're saying?
No, he didn't want to lose in Montreal. Like, he specifically did not want to lose in Montreal because he's lost in Canada before.
Yeah. I think Brett did say, he was like, let's just do it wherever. Where were they the next night?
They were Raw somewhere. I forgot where.
But it was in Canada somewhere. But
yeah.
He was like, yeah, let me just drop it in, wherever else. But he just didn't want to lose in Montreal, which, Who has better storylines right now, AEW or WWE? Well, considering how I don't care about most of the storylines on AEW, I'm gonna go with WWE.
Yeah, same.
Definitely WWE.
They're both lacking.
They are. However, Commerce Space, if you're asking us to pick between the two, I'm gonna have to go with WWE right now at this moment.
By leaps and bounds.
Okay, SummerSlam.
Have you been watching the shows though, Knuckles?
I have.
Okay, I just want to make sure we're not being biased.
I'm just gonna ask this question.
Yes, I've tried. I've made attempts to watch AEW. I have made attempts. I've made genuine attempts. And I need more than no attempts.
Girl. I need you to actually watch the show from start to finish.
I got an hour in before I was like, no, girl, I can't do this.
Okay.
Like the boom.
Doing Michelle.
Dynamite.
Mercedes? Okay, boom. Willow? Absolutely. Okay. Hurt Syndicate? Sure, why not?
Because they hurt people.
They hurt people. I too. So it's just like, cool, we got some shit in common. And you want to show me that tag team I don't like? Turn off. Chris Jericho? No. Tony Storm?
Hasn't been there in months.
I wouldn't have known.
But attempts, though.
I have attempted. Sometimes I make it 10 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour. Other times I'm just like, no, this first segment is ass.
It's going to be really bad. Hard to say this to AEW, but where do you even watch it?
It's on.
It's on TBS. TBS and TNT.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can do that.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Monday Night Wars, Let's Come Together says, did you think that WCW was better than Raw sometimes?
Absolutely.
They beat them 84 weeks in a row. So yeah. 84 weeks.
That's my era right there.
Yeah.
So to be fair, my grandfather did not let me watch WCW or ECW at the time. So I used to sneak and watch WCW. Sorry, Papa, if you're watching this. I used to sneak and watch WCW, and I liked a couple of people, and then there was Goldberg, and I was like, nah. Let's be clear, I never liked Goldberg. Before the whole Bret Hart incident, I never liked Goldberg. He reminded me of Hulk Hogan. I was just like, no. Trash in the ring, just got all the bells and whistles.
Made him a lot of money,
Dead. Already did. Go ahead.
Made him a shitload of money, though. Sold out the Georgia Dome.
Yeah, for Nitro.
For Nitro.
Like, that's insane.
Night. But people got to go to work the next day. Sold out. Football field.
Yeah.
A lot of freaking money. But no, WCW in that period was way better than WWE. First of all, because WWE was taped. WWE was still in their fairy tale, Duke the Dumpster Drozy type gimmick, the real kitty gimmicks, while WCW is giving you real life shit. Like, I don't know if you know the story, but when they were at Walt Disney World and the NWO came, this is when it was just 3 guys. This is before it became convoluted with all of these mid-card wrestlers. They had a story where NWO attacked like wrestlers backstage, and literally off script, the fire department and the police department showed up at Walt Disney because people who were living in the area saw what was going on and thought it was real. So like if you go back at that clip where they threw Rey Mysterio through the trailer, and the fire at the fire truck,
I remember that clip.
the fire truck in the background comes through. When the fire truck comes through, that wasn't part of it. That was somebody like off campus watching and seeing what's going on and calling 911. That WCW is giving you realism at that point, and that's why, like they said, like you said, for 83 weeks they were better than WWE. And I'm not even gonna lie, I was locked in on WCW during that time, like locked in. But I'm a WWE.
My pops also. My pops couldn't around that time. He could not. WWE got too cartoonish, too kitty, too just everything. He just couldn't. And my pops was a huge WCW fan.
Man. Yeah, you were giving me WCW was giving me Dean Malenko, Redacted, Eddie Guerrero, Raven,
Perry Saturn.
I love Chris Canyon. All these
who better than Canyon?
Where do you think I get it from?
The Rey Mysterio that you see today wouldn't be the Rey Mysterio you see today if it wasn't for Halloween Havoc 97.
Oh, no doubt.
I agree. You're not wrong at all.
And Halloween Havoc was WCW.
I really didn't get into WCW until after the fact. So I used to sneak and watch my grandfather's. They used to have this children under the age of back then there used to be a thing called a VCR.
Yes.
Where you could record things, like you could record television and saving on a disc. So I used to like sneak and watch my grandfather's tapes of WCW. So that's how I knew where most of the people were. But I never really watched WCW live until after the Attitude Era.
My pops used to make me watch the VCR and the VHS tapes of WCW.
Grab them and hold them.
Yeah.
Grab them and hold them and tell them that you love them.
How do you guys think I started watching ECW? It was because of him.
My grandfather said absolutely not. Because I love New Jack.
No, see, my mother never wanted me to watch wrestling. God bless her soul. My mother never wanted me to watch wrestling. But like once she realized, okay, this isn't just a phase, like she started getting into it and she started watching it with me. But this was like going more into the PG era when my mom started watching with me. Like, but I had already been watching with my pops for like years. So but anyway, we can go on about childhood memories forever here.
Because we're all, especially Knuckles, old enough to have these memories.
You said especially Knuckles? Oh man.
Did your parents fast?
You saw how fast that was.
The shade.
Right? Knuckles had that 50 moment. Fuck me. What he said? What
is it for? Did you have to go for the jugular? Yeah, I did.
What the am I catching strays for? Like, damn. That's okay. That's okay. While y'all are still working, I'll be retired.
See, so, y'all, like I didn't do anything to you.
You know, and then you're gonna be like, my neck is hurting. And I was just like, well, you should have protected it.
First of all, when I get that age, I'm not gonna sound like John Laurinaitis. First of all.
People power.
My name is John Laurinaitis, Executive Vice President People Power, and the General Manager of both Raw and SmackDown.
FCOPD. All
right,
right along. Go ahead.
The main event of SmackDown at this point. That's all right.
I'm excited.
Becky comes out.
The man.
Exactly. So it's funny, right? Because Punk says he wants to face Rollins man to man.
Yeah.
Well, that was the man that he was expecting to come out there. It ain't that anymore. It's the man that's like come around to whatever town they're in.
Come around to Marshmallow Valley. I don't know.
Insert name of town.
Right, insert name of town.
The theme song is catching on to me. I think that the man has come into town. That whole beginning, you got to find a way to cut that and start it on like a downbeat or something like that. Well, time to be telling somebody to protect their neck. So I know who this is. I see you. You see me. We see each other.
Okay.
But
there it is.
That's how I'm addressing it. But yeah. Go ahead, Mike. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that Punk he wanted the man to come out there. The man did come out there, but it wasn't the man that he was expecting. And we good? I see you guys like.
I'm looking at the comments.
Went right past it. Rollins is in the crowd, right? Becky starts like berating CM Punk in the ring. And of course, Punk says, I would never, ever put my hands on a woman.
Ooh.
But I know somebody that would. Let's light it up. Hits through the speakers of the building. That place erupts. One of the loudest pops I've heard ever for a return. AJ Lee comes out to a massive reaction, massive ovation from the Chicago audience, where she is a resident of Chicago. She lives there.
It wouldn't have mattered.
It wouldn't have mattered. But Chicago, it being Chicago, there's certain places that it does matter a little bit more. Chicago, New York. Give me another place that they probably would have went. Where?
Toronto. Anywhere in Canada.
Yeah, but Canada. Especially Toronto, though.
Atlanta.
You said Atlanta?
It's LA. LA would have went crazy.
LA might have went crazy. Yeah, LA would have went crazy. LA could be hit or miss. So LA could be hit or miss.
Texas also. We also have to remember AJ's Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think any place, like Knuckles said, would have popped.
Yeah, but that reaction from
Chicago. Either Chicago, honestly, it could have happened in either two places, Chicago or three places: Chicago, New York, Jersey. She's from Jersey.
Jersey would have went crazy because there would have been a lot of New Yorkers there.
Crazy.
So I don't.
I was just about to say that.
Jersey. I think Jersey would have flew over to the other side of the world where it needs to be.
I think MetLife Stadium would have came off the ground and just threw itself into the river. If that was in Jersey, like that's where it should have been, because them saying, okay, where's SmackDown? It's in Chicago, kind of gave it away. Because
Jersey would have been.
Punk is known for Chicago, not AJ. AJ is only by association.
They both are residents of Chicago, though. So I mean, that would make sense.
It's not where they're from. Punk is from Chicago. Punk is from Chicago.
Yeah.
AJ is only, associated by marriage. AJ is from Jersey.
I think that's enough, though. I think Chicago was the perfect place to do it. Yeah, Jersey would have been cool, but Chicago, I think that Chicago crowd was everything. Yeah. Huge reaction for AJ Lee. AJ attacks Becky, gets her lick back real quick, takes her title. Rollins falls over the barricade, which Monty popped for. But yeah, but yeah, this was an incredible
momentum.
That barricade will stop your momentum anytime you encounter it.
You didn't get me. I'm so sorry, sis.
A screeching halt of momentum if you go to that barricade.
Oh yeah, because Rollins fell right over it. Great moment, but I won't.
First time ever an actual superstar will get this.
Think of a lot of times.
Sure did. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go on this because I can go on about AJ, but AJ was always one of my favorites, and I'm happy that she's back. You guys can take it away. I don't know if Yaya wants to take it away. We've been kind of talking here.
I had a comment before. Did y'all parents call it wrestling too? Because my dad is
yeah.
My grandmother called it wrestling.
Okay.
My father did. My grandfather's my paternal grandfather's from Virginia, so
that's here in the South though. You have to be in the South.
Yeah.
If
you're in wrestling, you watching that wrestling? Yeah, that
wrestling. Oh man, I'm gonna call him tomorrow, not now.
But no, go ahead, Yaya.
Wrestling. I'm just like, who's watching the baby? And then they're both out on the same night. I'm like, who's really watching the baby?
You talking about Rollins and Becky?
Yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, like, when did Punk have a baby?
Maybe backstage with Larry. Maybe
Larry,
yeah, Larry's watching the baby. It's fine.
Larry's watching the baby. The baby's fine.
For those that don't know, Larry is CM Punk and AJ's dog.
Yeah.
A young Randy Orton.
You know,
I can see the comparison.
Yeah, that ship has sailed. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think it's GG's for Austin Theory.
Yeah.
Good God.
GG's.
Yeah. I think it's over for that bowling. Yeah. AJ Lee's back. Yeah, are you any comments about AJ Lee being back and age after 10 years?
But listen, welcome back. Good luck. But there's levels. You gotta stay the course. You gotta go through the fire to come out the Phoenix. So it's gonna take some time. But I'm here for the journey.
Okay. All right. Fair. Nice and to the point. Knuckles.
Right. I am going to go out on a limb, even though we're in September. This was the moment of the year, in my opinion.
Yeah.
This was something that it's so funny how you could be impacted by things that you obviously see coming, and then when they happen, you still can't help but feel a certain way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's different if like, oh, this was a surprise, we didn't see it coming, then we feel some type of way, of course, because it's the initial pop, it's the initial, oh my God.
Yeah.
But when we knew it was coming, and you
edging us, I'm just gonna be. They were edging us slowly.
Yes. So, you still like, even I felt, I was like, yo, this shit's dope as fuck.
Yeah.
Like literally just watching it and watching her skip down the line, and we knew it was coming, and you still like have that emotion as if it was just like, oh my God, I didn't see it coming. That's saying a lot.
Well, go ahead. I was gonna say, because they did a good job of still like placing a little bit of doubt, because there was rumors, it's gonna be Roxy dressed as AJ Lee, which would have been bad. It's gonna be Rhea.
They would have shitted on Roxy.
No, but that's not what I'm. All right, so I'm gonna be clear. It would have been bad just because anybody but AJ Lee would have been bad. You meant. Yeah. I just want to make that clear because I'm a huge Roxy fan, like from her Ring of Honor days.
That young lady is when they say that she's a prodigy, believe that. Yeah. My God, you to be what, 5 and be as good as you are.
Yo,
5.
Look, that is a young. Her and my sister are the same age. Her and my little sister are the same age, and I see my little sister is 5, so you're 5. But it's fine. But I'm sorry, I'm interrupting y'all. Go ahead.
No, it's fine.
I was about to say something. I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, we kind of knew it was AJ when CM Punk started listing off names. You don't think I could get Bailey? You don't think I could get?
Yeah.
When he started listing off those names,
that was like, oh shit.
At that point, it was like, okay, like we know what's up. Like, and like big ups for WWE for making it happen. Like, seriously, this was a never say never situation, but the never was in bold and italicized letters because she didn't
forget that comment. before you get to that comment, Mike,
yeah,
I know what comment you're gonna get to. I want to talk about my feelings first before we get to that comment.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm done.
My God. Okay, so
Call that thought. I'll be quick because I want you.
Okay, go ahead.
But it's just, I just want to, because I'm gonna forget what Knuckles said. Not forget, but I'm gonna forget what I want to say to what Knuckles said. It's funny because you guys on this show had predicted AJ to be in the Rumble last year. So we have been talking about AJ or earlier this year. So we have been talking about AJ Lee returning for a month now. I will go out on record here and say I was the one that didn't believe it. I was like, I don't think AJ wants to wrestle anymore. I did not believe that. Because I'm like, all right, if she doesn't show up at the Rumble, this is probably not happening. AJ's probably not coming back.
Yeah.
I said that.
You did.
I said that. I was wrong. And I said on the show, if I'm wrong, I come on this show and I will say I was wrong. I was wrong.
Flip it.
So, yes. But V, please.
So you wasn't the only one that had doubts, right? I had doubts at first because it was like, okay, she said she wasn't going to wrestle anymore. Her neck, between that, and if you haven't read her book, Chris. Well, it was one person, somebody's neck. But anyway, her neck, her back, her mental health. It was like, if you haven't read her book, Crazy is My Superpower, she talked about how the effects of what was going on at the time with wrestling affected her. And
I'm sorry, because me and Knuckles was laughing about something totally different.
Oh, I know what you're laughing at. But
my neck and my back.
That's why I just moved on. But
my back is broken. All right, I'm sorry, go ahead. I'm sorry, B. I'm sorry. You talk about something.
Fuck. But she talked about her book.
Superpower. Yep.
Yes, Crazy My Superpower. She talked about how wrestling has so much an effect on her that, trigger warning, only because this is Suicide Awareness Month, she booked a hotel with the intentions to end her life. So CM Punk won't find her. So wrestling really, even as much as she loved it, it took a toll on her mental health. And I guess we'll get to Raw after this, but to see her come back after all these years, and my little sister shouts to her, her two favorites are AJ Lee and Melina.
Okay.
I have a picture of her in the high top Converse when she was little, when she had the love her, that shirt. Yeah. And she was ecstatic. She was like screaming, like this is the first time she watched wrestling consistently in a long time.
Right.
Because me and her used to watch, she used to watch with me. And she loved AJ, and have the fact that AJ came back and it's amazing and she's skipping, and you thought this wasn't gonna happen. It was a great moment.
It was.
With that being said, let's come together, ass. Because apparently this is an orgy.
I'm sorry?
So special about AJ Lee.
The music.
That's gonna be the fucking oh God. What's this about AJ Lee? AJ Lee, I'll just speak for myself of what I've seen and what I've seen through my sister. She was essentially the whole anti-diva, if you will. When WWE was pushing the divas agenda, where 3-minute matches and, you get in trouble if you're actually good, and, one of the things, you can't be better than the guys because the men have so fragile egos. Like, oh my God, a woman is better than me. Some of them are. A lot of them are. And I can name them. Number one, Natalia. But a lot of them got in their feelings because it's like, okay, they're outperforming us, so we're going to hold you guys back. And AJ was like, fuck all of that. Fuck all this total diva bullshit. Even though, now, when I say total diva bullshit, I mean in the sense of the story. Let's be real, the divas, a lot of people like to play the divas division or the divas era as something that's to be laughed at or what have you. But we wouldn't have what we have now if it wasn't for them trying to fight for what they trying to get. But anyway, AJ was the anti-diva. She was anti-total diva. She was doing she was the different person. She was the person. She reminded me of Lita. When everybody had the tits and the color and the boobs and the blonde. Here comes Lita, hurricane around people, moonsault and niggas. She had this bright red hair, thong up high, all of that. And she was just different. And that's what made her stand out. She was different. That's what made her special. Okay, next question.
Does Yaya like country music? Well,
yeah. Sorry, Beyonce moment.
I do like.
Hold on.
I think I last heard a country song was like "Lose Control" by Teddy Swims.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, I know who that is. Very nice country artist that I know.
Oh my gosh, that is a big spider. Take the road. Nope, it's cool. I'm leaving.
Oh, Victoria. Tara.
So yeah. I'm great. I'm happy for AJ.
For real.
Yeah, she got about her there.
Yeah. SmackDown. I guess we can talk about. We can rate SmackDown and talk about AJ appearing on Raw.
Yes. Let's go for it.
So I'm gonna give SmackDown a smooth and hefty 1 count. No, I lied. I'm gonna give it a 2 count.
Yo, it's my face is
like, what is wrong with you?
Even a 2 count, I'm like,
the 2 count was strictly for AJ. The reason why it would have been a near fall, but I saw Brock Lesnar on my screen, so 2 count. The end.
I'm giving it a near fall. The AJ return, this constant story with Bailey that I am so interested and intrigued in at this point. The Montez Ford vignettes, with Angelo Dawkins, that whole thing. There was a lot of seeds planted on SmackDown, and I'm all the way here for the seed planting. Like, I love giving me something and making me think about it, and then I have to tune in the next week. I like stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, Brock Lesnar aside, whatever, I'm still giving it a near fall. If Brock Lesnar wasn't there, I'd still give it a near fall.
If Brock Lesnar wasn't there, I would have given it a 3 count.
I'm going 3 count. I'm going 3 count. I mean, WWE delivered on an AJ Lee return. That's all I really needed.
That's fair.
That's all I needed. Like, the rest of the show really didn't matter. Yes, John Cena's last match on SmackDown.
Oh, I didn't even mention that.
John Cena. That's important.
Match.
That's important, but the fact that they had all of this build up towards AJ without actually saying AJ's going to be there, but everybody just kind of knew AJ was going to be there.
They did it right.
I think, and I'll just say this really quick, and then we can go to Raw. I knew when Seth Rollins was in that crowd, unscathed, that AJ was coming. Because if AJ wouldn't have showed up, that nigga would have been Swiss cheese. He was already wearing colors, so he would have been
traffic cone.
Finished. He would have been. You know what? Never mind. Go ahead. Let's go to Raw.
Lesnar show great.
Yeah. What do you rate SmackDown?
We're giving it careful. John Cena's last match, and then Brock Lesnar. It's great. I don't know why Brock gets so much hate. He's hilarious. Is he not entertaining? Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
When you're in a sexual assault lawsuit.
Okay, there we go. That's bad.
44 times.
44?
40. You were mentioned 44 times. Yeah. Nah. But I understand. Everybody has their feelings. What? I'm sorry?
How come WWE stars in the Hall of Fame are still working? For example, Jim Ross.
Because we live in a capitalist society and people need money.
We have bills to pay.
We got bills to pay.
We got bills to pay.
We are one paycheck away from the side of the road.
Being in the Hall of Fame doesn't pay your bills.
Hey, man.
Let's market it and go to shirts and the stuff.
Right? Yeah.
With all due respect to Yaya, because she is a guest, fuck what y'all talking about. AEW should be goddamn ashamed of themselves. I understand that Jim Ross is a legend, and I understand that you know, he's the voice of a lot of people's professional wrestling childhoods. And like he has commentated, and his voice is on legendary moments in the history of professional wrestling. But damn it to hell, let this man go home and sit down. This man on Forbidden Door sounded like he was about to die on live freaking pay-per-view. Let this man
elder
go.
abuse at this point.
This man, that's exactly what it is. This man has made enough money in his career where he can sit down and chill. You're not about to sit here.
Knuckles?
I mean, if he wants to work, then if he wants to work, then
if
he wants to work, he wants to work. But
but there's a time where you have to know when to say when. See, it's going to be a problem when Jim Ross falls over and dies on live TV, and then everybody's going to be.
Let's not put that out there.
God forbid. God forbid. God forbid. God forbid that happens. But if something serious happens to this man on live TV, then everybody's gonna be in an uproar talking about, oh, Jim Ross, prayers up for Jim Ross. If you'd have let him go home and use better judgment and say, hey man, you've done a lot for the industry, but guess what? We can't let you sit here. Bro, did you hear him on Forbidden Door? He sounded bad.
But you have to understand that he's also sick. He also has belt. Now I don't know how Bell's palsy. I don't know how Bell's palsy goes, so I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a medical expert, but it affects your speech.
Yeah,
correct? It's like like kind of having like a stroke. Is it like similar to having a stroke?
Yes, it affects.
Okay,
so
for me, I love Jim Ross. Jim Ross is a legend. Jim Ross can leave tomorrow and he will be the greatest commentator of all time, in my personal opinion. But there comes a time where you have to be like, okay, Grandpa, go home. Like, no, I'm not even trying to be funny. And I'm gonna use this as an example. I'm gonna use this as an example. Dick Clark. When he was doing the New Year's Rockin' Eve, and if you're a New Yorker or if you like to be inside on New Year's Eve, you know who this person is. Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. Oh, my mind. Anyway,
what was that?
That's it. No, but seriously, Dick Clark's New Year's Rockin' Eve. There came a time where he was like really, really old, and you can tell you literally, it felt like when the ball dropped, that's when he keeled over. That's how bad, to me, he sounds. And I see where you're coming from. And it's just like, okay, Jim Ross, I know you want to work. I understand you want to work. We don't have to be active inside. Train commentators. Do something like that. Because, I don't want to say it's sad, but for me, and if it's good for him, then it's good for him. That's his personal choice. I'm not him. I don't have any control over what he does. But it's kind of like hard to hear somebody who is clearly, I don't want to say not well, but clearly should stop doing what they're doing. Continue to do what they're doing. That's how I felt about Ric Flair keep wrestling. Like, bro, I don't want you to die in this ring. Jim Ross, I love Jim. He's a legend. He's an icon. He's a son of a bitch, Triple H, you son of a all of that. Iconic. God is my witness. He is broken in half. There's so many calls that I can say from Jim Ross alone. You son of a bitch. That.
Yeah.
Somebody stop the damn match.
Stone Cold. Sorry, Brie.
I would hate. No, this is how iconic this man is. I would hate to have them cut cameras because that man fell over for any reason. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. He had a health crisis and something happened and they had to cut the cameras or even cut the stream. It's like there comes a time, there is a place where you just need to stop. And I think, as well as Knuckles, and I will agree with you here, that I love Jim Ross. Stop,
It's
bro.
time. And you made the point. There is more than one way to make money in the wrestling business without being on a microphone or in front of a camera. Like train up the younger people. You have years and years and years of legacy and experience that you can pass on to younger generations, and they can go on to say when they stand on a Hall of Fame stage that Jim Ross is responsible for where I'm at. Your name will continue to live on in wrestling lore. But come on, man. Like, seriously. By the time they got to the main event of Forbidden Door, I was like, this is disgusting. Like,
Yeah,
I think it's disgusting. But Ultra Black History, who I know, shout out to Powerbomb Jutsu with the U mic. Sometimes you have to take their license for their own good. If Jim wants to still be involved, I'm sure there's a spot for him. Training, interviews, voiceovers, etc. But the current commentary days are done. I agree. That's absolute. I truly think those commentary days are behind him. If you're gonna bring him out for like a main event, like a special main event, like Daniel Bryan versus the Kenny Omega, whatever they do over there. Okay, a special match, fine. Zack Sabre Jr. versus Will Ocean Spray, whatever his name is. Him, fine. That's fine. If you want to bring him out from one-offs, that's just fine.
That's just crazy.
That's just fine, but you cannot bring him out every Dynamite, every Rampage, every TNT,
but they don't.
every Wiley
Coyote. Do it for pay-per-views. It's only for pay-per-views, like pay-per-view main event.
He only does like certain matches for pay-per-views. He's not even on there the whole show.
One match, because after a while, he's good in the beginning, and then he'll start to falter, but he can't help that, and that's not his fault. And I'm not going to sit here and blame him for that. But what I am going to say is be more responsible with your talent, whether they're in the ring, on the commentary, doing interviews. Be more responsible. Now we're going to get to Raw.
And get Jesse Ventura out of there too, because he thinking what he used to say in the 80s is okay to say in 2025. Get your ass.
He thinks he's still in 1984. That's fine. Let him stay in 1984.
Feathery boa wearing ass out of here.
I'm sorry, Feathery Boa. Wasn't that buried 6 feet under?
Apparently not, because he's never mind.
I mean, when the plane crashes down and it hurt inside. But anyway, get to Raw. It started with the one and only AJ Lee going back to where we before. That fucked that up. Hit the button, Knuckles.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks. Oh man! Keep going, B.
Started with AJ. She cut a promo. She had a very heartfelt promo. You could tell there was a mixture of her real name, April, the real person, April, and AJ Lee mixed in. She talked about she was transparent as to why she left. She felt like she wasn't healthy. And I felt that on a personal level. It's not a secret. That was the reason why I was not here for a very long time. I was not okay. But she took the time out. She talked about having therapy, and there was a therapy chant in which, hey, y'all, go.
Yeah, I agree.
It was a therapy chant. You know, she was really real. It was very transparent. And AJ's just as charismatic and as witty as ever. She talked about Becky Lynch, Squale. She talked about Becky Lynch also being a New York Times bestseller, even though she did it first. I thought Mick Foley did it first, but semantics.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're talking about the women, we didn't Lita do it first.
Lita, there was a few. I think she was talking in reference to Becky. Okay.
Yeah, not that book. But yeah, if it's between them two, yes, she did it first. But that second was great. It's weird to see AJ now.
It is.
And apparently there's going to be more returns. And really quick on NXT, I'm not going to send. Tyler Breeze came out.
I heard about that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool to see. And I also just want to say, befriend me. Okay, continue with Raw. Continue with Raw.
Great promo from AJ because it was real.
Yeah.
So we're getting our tag team match at WrestlePalooza.
Player.
I hate the name.
What?
That is the worst name ever.
No, Great Balls of Fire is.
Great Balls of Fire is a terrible pay-per-view name. But
you got chlamydia.
WrestlePalooza sounds like it should be something on the Scooby-Doo Halloween WWE special.
At least there's an actual thing called Lollapalooza. So
Right.
it's just like, okay, if it was like on that same weekend, or it was like if they were at Lollapalooza, that would have made a little bit more sense. But it's like WrestlePalooza. Like, what the fuck is this?
It's just the ECW name. Like literally, that's an ECW pay-per-view that obviously they own, so they're using the name for it.
You know what I hear?
Really?
I hear WrestlePalooza
was the ECW pay-per-view?
Yes.
You're a liar.
I hear WrestlePalooza.
It was an ECW WrestlePalooza. I'm about to just double check.
Clown show.
By Doink the Clown.
Okay. And all the other clowns, Ronald McDonald, the one that's in office, a whole bunch of clowns.
Yes. ECW WrestlePalooza, 1997. I know I wasn't bugging. Guys, remember, my pops is a huge ECW fan.
He's right.
He's not allowed to watch ECW.
Yeah. So
He's
that's
right.
all it is. They own the name, so I guess that's why they're using it. WrestlePalooza.
It was awful then. I hate WrestlePalooza. This is an awful name. It's awful.
I don't think it's that bad, but whatever. Semantics. Anyway.
No, wait. When's WrestlePalooza?
It is September 20th.
20th?
Where is it?
I think it's in Indy.
Indianapolis.
Oh,
Yeah, Indianapolis.
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. Yeah. Just catch a flight. You was in Brooklyn earlier today.
You got it.
I'm thinking about it.
You got it.
Atlanta.
You got it.
Wait, it's not on football Sunday, is it?
No, it's a Saturday.
Oh, great.
It's a football Saturday.
Oh,
college football?
College football? Yeah. Wait, does my alma mater play?
Does anyone play at the Falcon Stadium that day?
I
have no idea. Look, college football, I don't care. If you're not North Carolina Agricultural Technical State University, clock it, then I don't care. If you're not my alma mater, I don't care.
That's wild.
Okay,
I do, right?
That's why I was at your rival school all summer teaching.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
They rival too. Like,
wait, where did you go?
I was at Duke.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was fun. I taught high schoolers about how to lead themselves in college. Great.
All right. Shout out to all of the educators. I know you guys had to go back to back to work.
Yes.
Oh, lucky for you. A lot of my friends had to go back to work this last week. So yeah, shout out to all
and
that.
By the way, you can catch all of North Carolina A&T's football games on BET Plus. All right.
Oh, okay.
Are they sponsoring us? Why are we promoting BET Plus? Anyway,
we're not sponsoring BET Plus, but what we're not gonna do is my alma mater.
First of all, that's not a thing.
That's not a thing.
It's not. It's really not. And he tried that. So you can go ahead. Okay, Savannah State, stay over there.
Straight.
Stay in Georgia where
Guys,
you're at.
Thanks.
Straight.
Coming.
Damn.
Monday Night Raw happened, guys.
Where were you March 9th, 1891?
Okay.
Where was I? Where?
Where were you March 9th, 1891? Not at the basement of Shaw University.
I can't remember where I was.
Technical State University founded.
I can't remember where I was March 19th, 2025. What you asking me, goddamn, where I was on 90?
Fair.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody watching and listening to this this college talk here. This college sports talk.
30-something years ago.
I mean, it's been 11 years, so I'm gonna go back.
Turned it to the History Channel.
We're moving on. Back to Raw.
Yeah. All right.
Let me dust off this photo album.
I didn't know we was on the History Channel. All right.
Yeah, because we have a co-host that's a part of the History Channel.
Wow. Oh my God.
All right. Call me an archaeologist. My bones ain't dead yet. Head ass.
Okay, tag team match at WrestlePalooza. Okay, that's what's happening. AJ Lee, after 10 years of not competing in the wrestling,
I asked for this abuse.
Neither did Becky, but look what happened to her. She had a nice little shiner on her eye and everything like that.
Becky got
she said, "Becky, come here, so I can give the other one, so I can do the other one."
Like some of y'all need a black eye. Shit.
I've had one. They're not fun.
I'm not talking about you. I'm not talking about like wrestling wise. Some of y'all need a black eye.
Becky had the Denzel face. She was
oh man. So that's happening. Yes. Should that main event the show? I think it should. It's AJ's first match in 10 years. I think that tag team match should be the main event of WrestlePalooza. Because what else is on the show?
I'm thinking.
What else is on the show? Jay Uso turned full blown heel. That's what's up.
Did he turn full blown heel? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
TBD. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Because all right.
He's going to WrestlePalooza.
It was not a tag team match. It was a singles match between Bronson Reed and LA Knight in the main event. LA Knight did the JOB
on the PPV.
Well, it wasn't the PPV yet, but did the JOB
on Netflix TV.
Yeah, there you go. After the Jagged Edge, which is a great name for.
Sorry, that's the name of the
That's
what?
the name of his finish. Yeah, the Jagged Edge.
Wait, is that the tsunami anymore?
He didn't hit the tsunami. He hit the Jagged Edge. He hit the Death Valley Driver that he's calling.
Oh, let's get married.
Four niggas, one note.
Oh,
they all play the same note. There's no harmony. They are one note. All four of them niggas sound like one person. And I don't mean that in a good way.
Meet me at the turnbuckle with my black tights.
That's not how the song goes. But yeah.
Altar of your. Oh, wait, that would have been the great. No, never mind. That would have been a bad. That would have been a bad. No, that would have been bad change. I caught that. I caught myself. I'm so glad I did. Go ahead. Move on.
On this day, I see clearly. All right, so yeah, I want to talk about bouncing on turnbuckles and stuff. Yeah, well, that's what happened. That's what Edge used to do. Anyway,
sorry, Beyonce.
Jagged Edge for the finish. After the match, of course, the Vision of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker attack LA Knight. Big Jim makes the save.
I'm mad at Big Jim right now.
You're mad at Big Jim. Why are you mad at Big Jim?
I'm not.
Dummy. How this division is looking?
I'm happy for Big Jim and Trent.
I'm very happy for them. I'm very happy. I'm mad at the same time, but I'm very happy.
Okay. Basically, Jay tries to make the save for the baby faces, or does, but then after he spears, he being Jay Uso, main event Jay Uso, spears LA Knight into next week and says, yeah, we're good now. We're good.
You gotta get somebody back to be like, oh, we good now.
Eye for an eye.
This is also because of what happened in the opening segment, where I guess LA Knight felt Bronson Reed coming. That's a terrible sentence.
That's the clip.
Faded.
My
he got out of the way before Bronson Reed came, but Jay wasn't so lucky.
Yeah. So somebody caught it.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Jay wasn't so lucky, or maybe he was, depending on who you ask. I don't know, but
yeah, right in the corner.
LA Knight got out the way. Jay thought that was intentional. That LA Knight purposely moved out of the way. I'm sorry. Well, LA Knight didn't come. Bronson Reed did.
Is Veer back?
Is Veer come yet?
What is happening to the show? Yeah, we apologize. Okay. The show's going off the rails. It is late here on the East Coast. All on the East Coast here. But we have viewers that watch all over the world. So shout out to all of you guys. But no, in all seriousness, that's what set up the main event. LA Knight tried to tell Big Jim to stay in the back. He didn't, but yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen here with Jay. I mean, I know Knuckles said full-blown heel turn. I don't know if that's what happened there. I don't know if Jay turned fully heel.
All I can say is 1 week Jay's talking to Roman gives him advice. The very next week Jay's talking to Jimmy, and Jimmy says, man, you starting to sound like Roman. And now this week we sit here and we see what Jay did with LA Knight. I see it. What is it? The 12th of September 2025 at 12:46. I'm putting my soothsayer hat on. I say Jay turns heel.
Okay.
I can see it. I can see it because I don't think we're gonna get the Usos back together yet. I think we're gonna slowly again, like they have been doing, edging us to the Uso penitentiary, if you will, again.
Well, they know about both of them know about the Uso penitentiary, but that's neither.
Okay. All right.
What?
A little jail time. Don't hurt nobody. Goddamn.
Decorum here, please.
It's character.
It does character. It does.
Yeah, it built their character, right?
Yeah.
Gotta be detained a little bit.
I guess so.
You guys look just like your mugshot.
Yo! Oh man, I still remember seeing this.
So fucking
yeah,
wild,
that was
bro.
crazy. That was crazy. Just don't get. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that line.
Yeah.
No. I stopped myself.
Oh, so we're in a season of self-control.
Yep.
Like your boy.
See, I didn't see. He's going. He's still going.
I just said like your boy. That's all I said.
All right, just that was Raw, right? Like nothing.
Yeah, what else happened on Raw?
Well, they're doing this whole Asuka faced Nikki Bella, beat her via submission.
Boop 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 boop.
Asuka's gonna team up with Rhea, it looks like, and they're gonna go up against I laugh every time that Asuka says Kyrie. Like every time.
I feel so bad for Kyrie because she's like, what is happening?
I know. Every time she's talking to Io son. She's just gotta.
It's the head bow for me. Got it?
Yeah.
Asuka, oh my god, I love Asuka. Yeah. I want Asuka to do this for the. No, I want Asuka to do this until she doesn't want to do it anymore.
Yeah. Yo, Kyrie gets out one word. Kyrie?
Yeah, he's like, Ego. Kyrie!
Help! She's looking at help!
Yeah.
Help me!
Yeah.
I feel so bad for her. Like, she's like in the middle. I mean, that's interesting, but I do want to touch upon something that Knuckles was saying.
Okay.
About Baylisha. Let me stop calling her
who?
Bailey.
Baylisha is funny.
I love calling her Baylisha. I love Bailey. So we're definitely getting this like
unhinged Bailey.
Dissociative personality disorder. This like moon. Okay, I'm nerding out here, so follow me. Moon Knight has essentially multiple. Moon Knight is a comic book character, Marvel. He basically has, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, he has dissociative personality disorder. So he has basically multiple personalities.
Uh-huh.
So I think that's what, yeah.
Mike, we're live.
I feel like we're gonna have Bailey like switch back and forth, like the Three Faces of Foley type thing. And I really want that. I want 1 week her coming out as the hugger, another week coming out as, ding dong, hello Bailey, the other one as a role model. I want that. I want to see how she's able to do this. I think what I love about Bailey the most is how she's able to reinvent herself and make it fresh.
Yeah.
I could dig that.
I like Big Bailey. I'm a fan.
Big Bailey, not the little one.
Yeah, Big Bailey.
Big Bailey.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right.
Huh?
Easy, big fella. Easy. All right.
Relax. All right. Oh, not too hard. This is a family show.
It is? All right. I'm just about to say, what?
Like, really? Since when? Huh?
It is. This is the best late night podcast, wrestling podcast around, B.
I love saying that this is a family show because it catches them off guard every time.
Family show. What?
All right.
All right.
Family.
Is there anything else on Raw? No. All right. I'll give Raw. I liked Raw for the most part. You know.
I like Raw a little bit. I'll give it a 2 count.
I'm rolling with you. I give Raw a 2 count.
I'm out here with it.
All right.
You click on NXT. Oh, I'm sorry. Once y'all finishes. I'm sorry, Yaya. Go ahead, baby.
What's the question?
Oh, what do you give Monday Night Raw for this fest?
You know, it's cute and all, but
It's cute.
Giving it a 2 count.
Okay. All right. We're gonna leave that 2 count.
Whatever. It was
it's cute with it's cute.
One was
2 was Illmatic?
You know. Okay, so really quick, I meant to say this about NXT.
There it is. I didn't see NXT or AEW, so yeah.
It was pretty decent. I just want to continue to say this. The women of NXT are the men every single week. It never fails. It's a consistent thing. It's like the women's booking is a lot better than the men's booking. I'm not blaming Sean. I think the women were a little bit better developed. That sounded bad when I said that, but better developed in the ring.
Right.
Better developed in the ring than the men, and they kill every single segment. And I just want to sit here and say, So Ruka is the one.
Yeah.
My God. And next, where's Last Legend? Where my girl at?
Wasn't
Where
she
my
on the show
girl's
last
at?
week?
From the front to back. Yeah, she was, but she wasn't on this week, and I have a problem with that. Also again, Obafemi, he exists, and I'm so thankful for that. I mean, it's so fun. I mean, very, very great ring. Great NXT champion. Ricky Saints. What's Ricky Saints? Ricky Saints was there. Oh, Javon Evans. Here we go. Javon Evans.
Oh, that boy is bouncy.
I am going to sit here and sing his praises. That young man is talented. Shout outs to Greensboro, North Carolina. That young man is talented. When I mean that you can tell that he looks up to Jeff Hardy, I feel like Javon Evans has the ability to go on a run that would surpass Jeff Hardy's solo run. If they give him the chance and gets a little older, gets a little bit more experience and things of that nature, he's one of those ones. I think in 10 years or so, him, Braun, Roxanne, that's the future right there.
Yeah.
Obafemi.
Yep.
That's the future right there. And that's really all I have for NXT.
Okay. Fair. I didn't see the show. I can't comment on it, but cool. Knuckles, you had anything to say on it, or?
I like the I mean, are we talking about NXT overall? Like,
well, overall, whatever you want to talk about. If you something that I didn't speak about,
I like the Stephanie, Tiffany, and Rhea segment.
Oh, that's happening, right?
Yeah, that's definitely happening at Full Sail next week.
I'll let you finish that, and I'll give my feelings about that. I'll let you finish.
I like that. I like Javon as well, but there's something on the inside that's saying that they missed their moment with Javon.
I don't think they did.
Like, not like Javon isn't, in my opinion, Javon isn't as hot as he was 5 months ago. He's still hot now. He's still good. But compared to 5 months ago, I don't know. Maybe not even 5 months, maybe even 2 or 3 months.
Okay. I think 5 months was a little bit high.
Maybe not 5 months, maybe 2 or 3 months ago. When he was in that chase, in that beginning stages of that chase for the NXT title, he was doing something. And all talent, all ring talent aside, the dude is a monster in the ring. He's just doing stuff that just boggles the imagination sometimes. But
he's a baby still.
But then that's the point for him to be so young and do stuff like he really reminds me of Darby. He does a lot of stuff, like he's throwing his body around in certain ways that you would not think the normal human being can do. And I mean, it's great to see, but to flip the coin, I kind of cringe when I see him wrestle because as much as it wows the crowd when it works, what happens
when it doesn't,
when it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
he's still young. He's still young. And I think he has time on his side. Time is on his side.
Yeah, absolutely. But has he even hit 20 yet?
Yeah, I believe he's 20. Let me do my Googles really quick. I believe he's 20 or 21.
Maybe 21.
Hold
on.
But
yeah, I think he's an incredible talent. I just think that he's a young talent. Yeah.
He's 21.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, that young man is talented. But with that, the reason why I didn't bring up that there, I think personally, and of course it's because everybody else got fucking fired. When you think of Homecoming, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna save the big names for the actual Homecoming show. I don't think of Stephanie Becker. She just got there. There's nothing like you can't. It's like one of those things. Like it's like your first homecoming after graduation. It's not really a homecoming. You just come back to visit. So it's just like even with Tiffany, I can't really say it's really a homecoming. Now, if it was like Rhea made sense. Now, if it was like Bianca, I was about to say Beyonce, Bianca, Raquel, Shayna, it's like I wouldn't consider that to be a homecoming. You can because I think Shayna works backstage.
Yeah.
So,
well, I don't know if it's official though.
I don't know if it's official. Like Shayna's just like a homecoming.
Yeah.
Yes, Baszler.
She works backstage.
Like an agent.
She put together a match at the last pay-per-view. Charlotte, Alexa. If Naomi was able to come, that because technically she was the original. If AJ comes, that's technically a homecoming because she was part of the NXT season 3.
I don't see.
I know. You don't want. They're not
semantics.
I know semantics. I know it's semantics for that. But if you're gonna do that, then do that. But it's a lot of people that are not there anymore. You can bring Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode works backstage.
Yeah.
You can Shinsuke.
Shinsuke still works there, guys.
Apparently, allegedly.
How?
He does still work there.
Sammy, DIY came back. There's other people that I would have considered before Tiffany and Stephanie Becker, but I understand that they're probably saving that for the actual homecoming show.
Yeah. Yeah.
NXT. I don't have much.
Huh?
AEW.
I missed AEW. I was working, so I got that overtime in, so I did not see any of AEW this week. Usually I'll catch
I didn't see AEW this week either.
We gotta do better.
I'm just listen. Life is lifing. I was incapacitated. I can laugh about it now. But anything else in wrestling that we need to bring up? Anything? Oh wait, really quick. Ashe was this past Saturday.
Yeah.
I want to congratulate Charity King.
Yeah.
The inaugural Ashe Wrestling Women's Champion. Shout out to you. You put in work. You are so good. NWA, wherever you have seen, if you don't know the name of Charity King or the King Bees, know them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. And also, it was announced that Ashe Wrestling will be debuting Tag Team Championship titles.
Might have to go after that. Huh? Oh.
You know, eventually EQC will be a part of that number, but we're not. That's for later down the line. But yeah, Ashe Wrestling. I didn't go to the show. I wasn't able to make it. Had some personal things to attend to, but I did watch the show on live screen. Scream. Go ahead, hit the button. Hit the button. This motherfucker. Okay, but this was the last free live stream. Darius Lockhart, the creator and owner of Ashe Wrestling. That last show that you saw, that was the last free live stream of the times moving forward. You have to show up or you go to the Ashe Wrestling website and make sure you get your stream. If you know, support your local wrestling. If you haven't heard of Ashe Wrestling and you're in the North Carolina area or the state of North Carolina, I highly suggest you go to an Ashe Wrestling show.
Yeah.
I highly suggest it. You will have a good time. Trust me.
Agreed. And also, if you're in the New York area, Battle Club Pro, October 4th is the anniversary show. October 4th. It is a winner take all. Oh, wait. I think she's okay. Hold on. Give me a second here. All right. All right. Look who's back in action here. October 4th. Okay. Well, I'll wait on that.
They're coming to get you. Get it together, Mike. God, dog.
We're live. Look, it's
in the criminal justice system, location face ass.
This was false cause beneath his jimmies. Anyway, I really just turned to you. I really just showed my ass here, not literally, but yeah. Like I said, go back and support your local wrestling companies, Battle Club Pro, Ashe Wrestling, wherever you're at, wherever local wrestling company where you're at. If you just look it up, wherever state you're in, Maryland, New Mexico, whoever the fuck is in Idaho besides Tori Wilson, you know, you go ahead and you go ahead and you go ahead and find your local wrestling company and support them. As long as they have sense and align with you, support them. That's why I will always sit here and support Ashe. I'll always support the Battle Club. I always support, you know, everybody else that has been so kind to us and works with us that y'all guys don't know really the appreciation that we have for everybody that has given us a chance over these past couple years. Yeah. And it's something that's amazing that all of us really kind of imagined, but being in the place where we're all at right now individually is just like, wow, we're really doing something with wrestling. Yeah. And it's really cool to see. So support your local wrestling company.
Yeah. And like I was saying, it's a winner take all match. It's federated, defending the tag team titles, and I'm assuming Abe Khan's franchise championship against Santi and we don't know. Like we don't know.
Guess.
Santi's having trouble finding anybody that would team with him because they know how powerful Federated is. And yeah, Team Federated will be Pena, Rembrandt, Cuzzo, and Abraham Khan versus Santi, and I'm guessing 3 other people of Santi's choosing. He said he sent out text messages, direct messages, and he heard nothing back. So,
man.
So and
that one still hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know what hurts me? Jim. That one hurt. Like, and hurts. She won't answer text messages. She won't answer direct messages. She won't answer phone calls. Like, she's literally, and when you do see her around, she says she's doing what's right for her finally, because she's like, when she needed all of us, none of us was there for her, which is not true. It's just not. Maybe it's true to her. Maybe that's how she sees it, from her perspective. But to join a group that literally tried to break your neck, I can't. And, me and Jim, like all of us on the show go back with Jim.
That's my girl. Like that, I'm hurt. Like, it's like, damn.
Yeah, I'm hurt. I'm mad. I'm upset. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, you know what? At the end of the day,
if you're doing what's best for you, then do what's best for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Pena, man, But you know what? From Pena's perspective, I hate to say that I kind of understand it a little bit. Now to put your hands on Joe, that's just way too far. But like
that was wild.
Yeah.
How is Joe, guys?
He's been better. We haven't seen him because he's been missing for the last like couple of months, really. But from what I hear from Joe K, I guess Joe K is maybe, carrier pigeon or something that's got in contact with him. Joe K says that he's trying to recover from surgery. He had to get surgery due to what happened to him at the hands of Steve Pena. Okay. And the last time I did see Joe, say again, B?
What is this anniversary show going to be looking like? Is Joe going to be there?
So apparently Joe's going to address things at this anniversary show. So as far as I know, Joe will be at the anniversary show on October 4th in the Bronx at Pugsley Academy. He'll be there.
Do I need to make a trip?
October 4th.
The October 4th, G-Ho is that next weekend. Do I need to make a trip?
I'm still injured, but I wouldn't miss this show for the world. If you can.
I don't know. Joe might need security.
He might.
I know a couple people.
They put their hands on security over at Battle Club, so I don't know.
But my security. All
right.
Yeah.
You don't have to finish that sentence.
Okay.
But yeah, it's gonna be a great show.
Yeah,
nonetheless.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
At
least the live stream. Is there going to be a live stream if I'm not able to make it?
Probably not, but we'll
we're gonna have to make it then.
Well, keep me posted. October 4th. That's a Saturday.
That is it. Oh shit! It is a Saturday.
Pugsley Prep Academy
in the
Bronx, New York.
The Bronx.
It is the Bronx.
I'll bite that bullet.
It's an afternoon show. Did you say something about a bullet? It's an afternoon show. So bell time would be, I think, around 2 p.m. Something like that. So tickets are available right now. Go to brownpapertickets.com to get your tickets to Battle Club Pro's 9th anniversary show here.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's gonna be big. And apparently, and according, definitely. And according to Abraham Khan, the plan, it wasn't in his plan for Joe to be attacked like that. That's not what he signed up for. Apparently that was completely independent of Abe and Rem and Cuzzo and Jim. Apparently the only ones that knew about it was Pena and Mr. Martinez. I always said don't trust that Mr. Martinez. That man, he's a genius, but he uses his power for evil, and that's dangerous. That's why you can't. He's the one that's pulling the strings with all of this stuff.
Man,
it'll be interesting. October 4th. But that's all the time we have for tonight.
Yeah, that's it. With that being said, Knuckles, could you please?
Yeah, hit the little gimmick button. There it is. Yeah.
Thank you, big brother. Okay, so thank you for calling. Thank you for watching.
Go to the fan.
No, hell no.
Wow. Oh.
Take that with
Not
you.
you stopping the outro.
Let's try it again.
All right.
Now, with that being said, thank you for watching and listening to Go for the Pin. You can follow Mike at DJ Mikey Q on Twitter and Mike_EQ on Instagram. You can follow DJ Knuckles at DJ_Knuckles on Instagram and JPSMusic15 on Twitter. You can follow yours truly at King_the Rulo on Instagram and _watch my throne on Twitter. You can follow the show at Go for the Pin Show on Twitter or X, whatever you want to fucking call it. And Go for the Pin _show on Instagram. You can follow us on Twitch. Go_for_the_pin_. Trust me, it was a lot more difficult than what you made it. And you can follow us on what? YouTube. Just type in Go for the Pin. You probably gonna see my big head, his old ass, or him with the glasses over there. Well, with that being said, guys, thank you. It's over. It's done. It's a wrap. We will see you guys next week. Maybe, kind of, sort of. I'm tired. It's overdone. It's a wrap. Stay safe. Protect your neck. We out.